Hello, everyone. I am PyroFalkon, joined by the Akamura.
Hi.
And we are playing Earthbound. Oh, I guess there's a couple more Mr. Saturns here. So in the last episode, we rescued them from Grapefruit Falls. One of them is going to say a very endearing thing.
I think new things. Difficult things from now.
Oh, that's a hell of a... Stop swearing within the first minute, May. That's a hell of a foreshadow. Okay.
Delicious. Pyro. You good name. We no name. Boing. I'll have same name.
Yeah, they're very happy.
Oh. Breathe is so good.
Yep, he was one of the ones who was trapped. So now he gets his fresh air finally. Yeah, right? They're so endearing.
Impressed. Someday, sometime, we help you.
Yep. And that is no joke. They help in a big way.
You haven't talked to some of the ones around the hot spring yet.
Yeah, one of them is really endearing. Is it? No, it's...
You wait 3 minutes, Zoom.
Right.
You come there to wait. 3 minutes, no?
Right.
So boing.
Yeah, you're the one who trades. I think it's this guy.
Here is present. I hand you a cup of life noodles.
Yes.
I hand you Mr. Saturn coin.
Yes.
I no hand you my stag beetle. Tease you. I have no something.
Yep, that means he's out. So, yes, I give the Mr. Saturn coin generally to Soul, because it's a massive boost of defense.
Oh, he did give the stag beetle.
Yep, I immediately sell it, because it's not a helpful item.
I no give you my stag beetle.
But let's say that I give the stag beetle to his friend up here, and then he'll give it back to him.
Hi, you come by?
Yeah, great. Damn it. Yup, great. Sell. Okay. So, I don't need the stag beetle.
Stag beetle? Let's pay the most for
$4. Alright,
I take and give back.
Damn it. And then... Damn it, I don't mean to keep saying bye. It's because when I do the show...
You have cookie much junk.
Yeah, when I do the show, I just sort of zone out and I just start tapping buttons, and I shouldn't be doing that. Okay.
Heyo.
No, I think we're good. Okay, so at the end of the last episode, I mentioned that we're going to sort of get high. We don't. And I'm worried about doing this in the sense, like, I don't think it's going to make for a good YouTube video. But I'm going to go ahead and play it out anyway, because I think you especially will like this.
Appreciate. I'm so happy. Zoom.
Is it this one? Yes.
Oh, home. Zoom.
I thought that one would get you.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. So, yeah. This is not going to make for good YouTube video. But we're going to do this anyway, so...
Drink coffee before go? Say yes to me? Say no to me?
Yes.
Bottoms up, boing!
Okay.
You cool?
So, I don't understand what the purpose of this is.
You cool?
Exactly. Oh, shit! No, stop it! Oh, don't accidentally hit the trigger.
You've traveled very far from home.
I don't think this is Mr. Saturn speaking, but that's fine.
Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding at your door? It was Pokey, worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night.
Music's really chill.
On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought. Yet through all this, you have never lost your courage. You have grown steadily stronger, and you have experienced the pain of battle many times. Just let it be wise sage, Mr. Saturn.
I just don't... Well, I'll talk about this afterward, I guess.
You are no longer alone in your adventure. Soul, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Mark is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Pyro, as you certainly know by now, you're not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill.
Do you like the music?
Yes. The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you've undergone to this point. Yet I know you'll be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant?
I don't think the story would fly nowadays because media and art try to be more morally gray. This really is a product of its time, and I really enjoy it.
One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you're striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor, work through the tough situations, and enjoy yourself. Boing! Sorry, I had to get that one.
That would have definitely softened the blow.
When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Fourside.
Not entirely true, because we have one more piece of business.
Pyro, Sol, Mark. I wish you luck.
So, I've never quite understood the purpose of this scene. It's very strange that it's here. Like, it breaks the momentum, but maybe that's the point. Maybe it's supposed to give you 5 minutes of peace. It's just so strange. It's very weird that any RPG would do something like that. This weird self-reflection.
Are you not going to talk to the baby
thing.
again?
Who?
That one?
Oh, no, he'll just give you another cup of coffee, and you can't skip that scene, so it'll just repeat
More
forever.
coffee?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
cool boing?
But instead...
Cool boing?
the Alchemist had to lean forward to look at that text.
Milky Well.
Whole Milky Well.
What this ding? Ding!
Yeah, we're going to the Milky Well. That'll be our last... Oh, God, it's a ran boob.
Oh, that's where we keep the shrooms.
Yep. It's a ran boob. Yeah, these guys are no joke also. But yes, we need to do this, and then we can move on with ourselves. So what do you think of that whole scene? Like, from a gamer perspective, from a player perspective?
I think it's really important, because, like, it's encouraging, especially since this game is going to be played by kids.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, the Earthbound series, or at least Earthbound, it may have some adult themes, but it was definitely aimed at, you know, a pre-teens hero's journey.
Yep, and like the adult themes that are in the game are things that kids are going to encounter.
Yeah. There's always that argument that, like, people from our generation have become extremely cynical, and for good reason. But there's this pervading theory that, like, we need to teach kids shades of gray, and all pieces of art needs to be shades of gray. I don't fully buy that, but I don't know how much of that is, you know, say, just unconscious bias or whatever, but I like an idea of good versus evil and prophecy. You know, I've talked before that in my book, I've intentionally avoided using prophecy as a Deus Ex Machina because it is a bit tropey, and it is a bit tiresome if every story is like that. But as we've said before, tropes are not bad, and so it's fine. And, you know, again, the game is very much a product of its time. Back in the 90s, prophecy was sort of the driving force of all of these games because it was easy enough to do and immediately understood. You know, whatever, it feels good. And I don't think a game... Go ahead.
I feel like the shades of gray that's in games now is kind of a push towards anti-tribalism, because it's like, here's your enemy and here are the reasons he's doing what he's doing.
Yes, that could be. Oh, shoot. I was hoping the butterfly would come back.
Not to harp on Greedfall, but I finished it recently, and like, well, it's not really harping on Greedfall, it's blowing it.
Ouch.
The game very much has a lot of shades of gray, and then there are people that what they're doing is just straight black evil bullshit.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Yeah, I may need to go back to town real quick.
And it's like, these actions are kind of reprehensible. This is bullshit. Stop it.
Yeah, well, for an RPG, especially one aimed at adults, starring adults, with adults.
And political intrigue.
Yeah, then that makes sense because, I mean, that's what the real world is. The real world is nothing but shades of gray. But for a game for kids, or, you know, primarily aimed for kids, I don't know. I don't think
you're going to save the world. Get out there.
Yeah.
See the world.
And
don't be afraid.
Encouragement, I don't think, is inherently bad. You know, I mean...
Mark's getting a little crunchy.
Yeah, they're all getting crunchy. This is getting a little rough.
And they're getting a little shroomy.
Shit. I don't fully know how to get out of this. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I may want to... God damn it. What the fuck? Okay. Hold on a minute while I deal with this. God, all of the status ailments. Wake up, soul. We may go down.
Uh-oh.
Like, this is the worst possible set of circumstances. Because I can't really heal anybody. Okay, we got out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the town.
We need to go to the hot spring.
Yeah. This is one thing I've never particularly liked about Earthbound, but I don't think it's Earthbound's fault. That, like, sometimes you just don't have good luck, and there's just nothing you can do about it. Yeah, see, Mark just killed himself. Because he just smacked himself. He shot himself with his laser gun because he was confused. I just need to get out of this. And try to get everyone back to fighting shape.
Everybody's becoming tame.
Yep. Lots of experience too, because Mark didn't get his share of it. Anyway, shoot, what was I saying?
We were talking about good versus evil and presenting such a thing to kids. It's just a fucking Ramboobs.
Yeah. What I was going to say was, like, I don't particularly like the fact that sometimes you just get unlucky or lucky in this game.
Yes.
But it's not... Even when you get unlucky, it's rare enough that it doesn't really matter. And I'm probably not doing myself any favors by not using as much magic as I should be. Because you can see when I'm using magic, they don't even have a chance to attack. That's what I should be doing. Because these guys are such a threat.
God damn.
Yeah, there's just a ton of enemies. This is normal for this area. It's possible that I'm doing this too early, but whenever I play the game, I always do this part now. So that way I don't ever have to come back to Thrade or Saturn Valley, so...
Aw, but babies.
Yeah, well, other than story reasons, we will have to come back here eventually.
Little babies.
I mean, we'll be alright, because I don't think it's a full heal to go in the hot
Interloper, eat him!
I have a mushroom on my head, you dickbag, and my friend is dead. Oh good, the mushroom disappears while he takes my picture. Great.
Fuzzy Pickle? Fuzzy Pickle, boing!
Okay, let's... Alright, so give me a second, I'll probably time skip to get back to that room.
Oh, did you talk to the baby in the hot spring?
I did.
Longer ladder. He can go to hot springs. He looks so happy.
He does. Alright, we're gonna have to spend the night at the end. Ugh. I think part of the problem is that I've been kind of rushing through, and so we don't quite have the levels we should have. Because this is still a JRPG. I mean, it doesn't require a lot of grinding, but it does require...
Some grinding.
Yeah, a little bit of work. to really be comfortable, but we're doing all right. I'm also not using as much magic as I should be using, because that makes life a lot easier too.
The grass is attacking.
Yeah, we're being attacked by grass. I like in every game, in every RPG, I tend to be a little overly conservative with magic, but in this game especially, it wants you to use magic constantly. So if there's more than 2 enemies in an encounter here, I should really be casting.
Yes. Oh, I just got a cute mental image.
You got a cute mental image?
I did. Imagine a Mr. Saturn wandering through here and the grass attacks him and he just lifts up one of his little feety feet and stomps it down.
One of his little feety feet?
Yes.
Yes.
And he's just like, no grass, no!
Ah! Stupid mushrooms with your mushrooms. Stop putting your mushrooms on my head. Take it down. Okay, good. Yes, please just do standard attacks, you dick. Stop it, Google! It just... Damn it! It heard me say please just do stupid standard attacks, you dick. What am I saying to cause Google Assistant to activate himself?
I don't know.
It's very strange.
I think the Mr. Saturns are trying to Google for food.
It wouldn't surprise me. Alright, Coin of Slumber. Yep, that really helps her defense. Okay. And then we can use the for sale sign to get someone over here to buy the hard hat. That's the real point of the for sale sign. It lets you keep your inventory nice and empty.
Hi, how are you? Is this a shop or something?
Yes. Hard hat. Oh, I thought you were gonna do the voice. It wasn't worth your trouble.
Guy?
Huh? What?
Did a Hell's Angel just come up and buy a hard hat from us?
Yes. Alright, time to fight the boss. You finally got here. This is the third Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. And my favorite boss music!
What the fuck is that?
It's a compost heap. Check out its mouth. That is a mouth on the left side.
Where's the stompy Mr. Saturn when we need him?
Right? Okay, so we're gonna just fucking blast this dude into next week. I wish I had the big bottle rockets. That'd be probably an instant kill at this point. Okay, and that will finish off the sprouts, so I don't have to worry about reinforcements arriving. Never mind, one of them survived it. Okay.
He just undid that life up.
Yeah,
God, it's such a smooth boss music.
I love this song so much. It's not just nostalgia, but it is partly nostalgia. Okay. Shield, psychic shield.
Kinda sounds like...
That's fine.
There's this guy who plays, westernized Indian music. His name is Prem Joshua. He did a album with a remixer, and it kind of sounds like one of the songs on there sounds like this. I'll have to show it to you.
Yes, I would be very interested. Ow, Mark, hang on. Pizza for Mark. Okay, that was weird. It tried to glare at us, but it didn't work on Soul. Swedes are invincible to dirty stares. There we go.
But yeah, just imagine this song, the, like, percussion accompanied with a, like, melodious sitar. It's amazing.
I like sitars. Alright, well, we've got 3 Your Sanctuary locations. Let's, you'll get the next part of the song. The next melody. Check it out. Milky Well.
Boing!
Oh my god, it boinged at us.
It's dinging at us.
It's dinging at us.
What if the songs are just Mr. Saturn singing?
Pyro thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Pyro Soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Well. Yeah, you want to hear our song so far?
Yes. Sing it, Mr. Saturn.
Because now we've got 3 parts. Still over halfway to go, but...
Still.
Yep, the melody is shaping up. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I did some research on Earthbound 1. Or, well, they call it Earthbound Beginnings. It does, it is available on the Wii U Virtual Console, so I'm going to look into getting it. And it's a re-release of Mother 1. Apparently, Mother 1 was fully translated and ready to come out on the NES, but it was coming out right when they were going to make the Super NES. So someone made the... and RPGs weren't doing all that well back then here in the US. So someone made the decision to just cancel the project right at the last second. But the game was done. Like, it was done. Fully translated and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really sad. So apparently they tweaked a couple things at the last minute, but otherwise released the game as it was, you know, as that prototype, as that beta on the Wii U. So I want to check that out because I've still never played it. But the entire situation of that game... Oh, god damn it. I let him take my back.
Aw.
The entire situation of that game is that you have to collect the 8 melodies anyway. So, yeah, it's sort of on theme with the game. So, the Akamura is stepping away for just a second, and no one needs to see me walk back through the dungeon, so I'm going to time skip once I'm out of here. Okay, we are back in Saturn Valley. The Akamura had stepped away for a bit longer than intended, and I was going to go all the way back to Threed, but I figured you'd want to say goodbye to the Mr. Saturns. Because we're not going to be back here for a while, so...
Oh, you're so cute with your little foot.
Yeah, he's very impressed.
I'm impressed. Someday, sometime, we help you.
Yeah, we will be back. Okay.
Aww, they're
Take
so
care of
cute
Mr.
with their little
Saturns.
bows and their little whiskers and their big old nosies.
Yep. So there was a hint about this back in Happy Valley. Remember the town where we saved Soul?
Yes.
There's a house you can knock on where the font is that font, and they speak, you know, like, you knock on the house and you don't get to see them actually pop out. They just talk to you.
Yeah, I think we knocked on the door of the house.
Oh, we did do that? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And it was Mr. Saturn.
Yep. And, oh yeah, that's right. And he was hinting that there was a whole valley of others like him. It's a hell of a thing if you don't know what is going on, and you first get that font and you're like, what even is this? But I like that. Back then video games didn't have voice acting, or certainly not extensive voice acting, and you had to do something to differentiate something special. And just changing the font would be enough, you know? Your imagination could take it the rest of the way.
Yes.
So all of our business in Saturn Valley is done, and now we just need to head back to Threed and see how they're getting along.
Can you imagine a cuddle puddle of Mr. Saturns?
A cuddle puddle of Is that what a group of them is called?
Yes, and they're all just kind of sleeping on the same big cushion. Oh.
Are you gonna... Oh, no, they are engaging. Alright, fair enough.
Well...
We'll just hit them with everything we've got. Oops, no reason
That is an amazing prehensile gator tail.
No reason to hold back on these guys. So the passage that linked Threed to Saturn Valley is empty now. So we don't even have to worry about zombies or zombie dogs trying to get in our way, so we can just kind of book it back to town. One thing you can tell about the game being well balanced is once you're done with a boss, it's no longer worth engaging the small enemies because of how little experience they give you. Even though on your way to the boss, it's usually worth engaging them because you need every bit of experience you can get. Oh yeah. The old man is gone. He was selling his calorie sticks.
I wonder if the Mr. Saturn stole his coffee. Oh.
Now I
precious.
hope so. Yeah, so yep, this passage is nice and empty. And then you'll again get to get a little bit of an audible treat because this game is very good at using audio and just immediate graphics to sort of set a mood. I always feel bad whether I'm spoiling too much or whatever by kind of overhyping parts like that, but I don't know. I guess it's partly because I'm excited and partly to tell the story, so check it out. So...
Oh, it's nice out.
It's nice out. There's gentle music. It's not that weird, creepy noise.
We can probably go back to Tucson without...
Yep, all the ghosts are gone. Hey, check them out.
Oh, we need to talk to the guy.
Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back to Thrade. Thanks, peace, love. I really didn't think those kids could have saved the town. Who would have ever imagined it? Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnel have disappeared. The buses can get through the tunnel now. I won't forget you. Won't you come back to Thrade sometime? Yes.
We need to talk to the guy.
Which guy?
The guy who's all wife and kids.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten. Because he has a hell of a line. Yeah, and there's more people out. They're just kind of wandering about doing towny things. Yeah, it's very pleasant. Always has to be ruined.
Fuzzy pickles.
Yes, fuzzy pickles. You twat. Yeah, I'm sure it's a great photograph. Next time I'm only going to be sticking up one finger. Alright. So, he's still hanging out. The town is back at peace, but my wife and kids won't speak to me. What's the problem?
Zombie circus?
Yeah, we just locked them up. All the survivors are locked up. They're just kind of hanging out. You can't even talk to them. But yeah, he's that much of a dick that he doesn't understand why his family doesn't like him.
Why does my family that I abandoned want to speak with me?
Alright, so I need to do... I'm trying to figure out if I need to do prep work. I guess I don't need the town map. I needed the town map when I was playing on my own because I forgot where everything was, but now that's not a problem. So yeah, all the zombos are gone, and the ghosties are gone, and we're good to go. You want to go to the big city, the Akamura?
Yes.
Let's go to the big city. Because we've got the money. Yeah, we've got the money. We've got the time. Let's head on to the big city. This bus goes to Forsyth. I can't let you on if you don't pay the $6 for fare. Do you want to go? Yes. Okay, we're off. The bus is super cute. Okay, we're on a bus trip, the Akamura.
What does this bus say?
Greyhound bus, except it's more like Greyhand bus or Greyhand bus. But yeah, it's a Greyhound bus.
Easy hand bus.
Easy hand bus. Alright. Yeah, nice little relaxing bus trip, right?
Yes.
Everything's fine. I mean, it's not like there's going to be any problems whatsoever that are going to crop up.
Go to shit.
Well, luckily, look at how dusty and hot this place must be.
Ew.
You would hate it.
Drugs.
Luckily, we're going to Forsyth. But wait. Oh man, it's bumper to bumper. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around in the desert. Hey, it's a free country.
Oh, and you're sweating up a storm.
Yep.
Let's go back and get some drugs.
Okay. I thought you would react more to the fact that, you know, he left us here. Three
that's
kids in the
real
middle of the
shitty,
desert,
but
okay.
This is America.
God damn it. I love this song too. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. I was going to see my girlfriend in Forsyth. At this pace, it'll be 100 years old by the time I get there.
Let's go back and get some drugs.
We will. I feel sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. That doesn't help the problem. I can't talk to this guy?
Tow everything and charge a fuckload of fees.
I heard that a little ways ahead, a herd of buffalo is running across the road. I can't move an inch. The traffic jam is taking forever. Man, do I need to go. Just pop a squat, lady. It's fine. Alright, the Akamura needs some drugs. So we're going to go drugs. It's actually good that we're here because we can buy new gear while we're here. Alright, so yes, we are in the desert, the Akamura. It's your absolute nightmare. Come home to roost or whatever.
Ugh. That's
right.
okay. We'll just, hey, if we ever need to fight somebody, we're in the right spot.
Yes. So I'm going to gear up, and then in the next episode, we'll start our trek across the desert, where we're going to encounter a minor character that's actually gave me my first dokies, if I can get all weird and weeby for a moment. It's a thing. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.
Everybody who I've ever threatened to fight in the desert, now's the time.
Oh my god. I wondered what you were referring to. Yes, we're gonna have some fights in the desert.
You can now fight me in the desert. Let's go. Let's fucking go.